He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Prescott now from the 50, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Everybody, kill. 41. Under. He wants the mic. Check, 41. Boss. Hey, watch the ball. Mike, 41.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Miller. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Mike 5-4.
Watson down to throw. Complete here. It's Hyde. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Reset. 19. I'm scared. Watch tight end. Tight right. 3 down. Hey, check 54. 3 down. Check 55. Trot. 36. Hey, 54. Mike 55.
On 1st down, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. D-line, get that quarterback. Hot 7, 55. Yeah, let's get 26.
Prescott down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Where's the set? 19. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Yo, 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 yo. 54 is down. He's coming. SOS.
On 3rd down, Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Right there. 54. Right there.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He's got Fuller. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Set. 19. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Here we go. Kill. He's coming. 64. That's it. Mike's 5-4.
On first down, it's Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
54. Your track. Motion. Mike's 54.
24.
54. I'm coming after you.
They'll run it again with Miller. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the 50, it's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Miller. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
What is that? 19.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got one.
Mike 31.
Hayward.
54.
Turn it up. Kill.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
You 89.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Short. Rabbit.
Back to throw, Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Shift.
54 is down. He's coming.
Hey, watch that. Check. 54. Mike 54. Focus, defense, focus.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Finding room inside the 40. He finds Hopkins complete. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Hey, 59!
Mike, 55.
Delta,
5, Mike. Watch the out.
Watson now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike 55.
Back to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They come out here in the I. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
24 is down, he's coming.
Flare.
31.
And they'll give Miller another crack. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller with time running out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, kill. What do you think?
Prescott. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
here we go. Wide in.
Hey, eat. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
26.
Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage? You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
26.
Prescott to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to